Today's question is, Anthony, what are your 3 favorite exercises? So my favorite exercises, number 1, at least one of the top 3, is what we call a front-loaded reverse lunge. And so what you do is you take a load. I like to use sandbags or kettlebells, or even a barbell, and you load the weight up on your chest in front of you, and then you step back into a reverse lunge, and then come back to standing. Now the reason I like that is, 1, I like single leg strength because I feel like it really carries over into real life. I also like just the feeling of having to hold something up tall. It really works on my posture. I sit at a desk quite a bit, and so anything I can do to force myself to be more upright really helps my posture, I feel, and it really kind of helps my strength in a lot of different things. Number 2 is staggered hinge to row. And the reason I like this one is a staggered position is you have 1 foot back a little bit and your back heels up, and you're going to drive your hips back as far as possible while letting your hands reach out towards the wall. Then you push the floor down, drive the hips through, and pull that band or that cable, whatever you were pulling, in towards your chest and squeeze those shoulder blades. Why I like that one is I like the staggered stance because, again, it's a little bit uneven, but also I like a good hinge. I feel like I get a really good stretch in my hamstrings. I also get a really good stretch in my lats. And then when you push that floor down and when you pull, your lats and your glutes working together, it just feels really good. I feel like there are a lot of muscles that are moving together and that are really kind of synchronizing up. Number 3, I like a 1-arm overhead press. Especially with kettlebells, it seems to work quite well, and it's very smooth. But I like the kettlebell in one hand, bring it up to my collarbone, right into my chest, get real tight, and then just push it up above my head. Slowly bring it back down and repeat. And the reason I like this one too is I like pushing things. I feel strong when I have something up above my head, as well as it requires me to get my core tight, to make sure my hips are set, my feet are set, and it requires a lot of strength from the ground all the way up. You may think it's just a 1-arm strength exercise, but it really is a total body exercise. And doing it with 1 arm just kind of feels, you have to work to kind of balance that out. And so it's kind of fun to do that. You can integrate a lot of different things with the 1-arm press as well. So those are my top 3. I wouldn't say they're my top 3 all the time, but as of right now, those are the ones I like to play with most. And really, if I do all 3 of those only, I'd probably get a really good workout, total body, and really include a lot of good functional movement there. So, question for you, what are your top 3 exercises and why? Until next time, this is Anthony. Move better, train smart. We'll see you next time.